The Bible. It's 66 books of history, stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big story. The epic adventure of how He created us and loves us so much that He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God and found their lives changed forever. Now, for an amazing story, inspired by the book of John, chapter 20, verses 19 through 29.
On the first Easter Sunday, before anyone knew to call it Easter, Jesus' disciples gathered together behind closed doors. Thomas paced the room, Peter and John and the others sat at the table, but no one was very hungry.
I tell you, the tomb was completely empty, just like Mary told us. Not empty. The linen cloths were still there.
Thomas stopped pacing.
I don't get it. Why would someone steal his body but leave the cloths behind?
They didn't. That's the point.
You mean you believe, Mary, that she saw Jesus alive?
Why would she lie to us?
I don't know. Everything's upside down. None of us has slept. They could come for us at any minute.
Like anyone, Thomas felt it must be a closed case. There was no point in debating.
I'm with Mary.
What about you, Peter?
Well, there's Lazarus. He was dead and Jesus called him out alive. We all saw it.
Thomas started pacing again.
I can't take this. I gotta get some fresh air.
Be careful, okay?
I'm not marching into the temple court or anything. Just taking a walk.
No one spoke. They had already gone over and over again the events of the past few days and the things Mary had told them.
I believe Mary. I think he's alive.
If it's true, won't he be angry? We all just deserted him, and
Suddenly, with no sound, no movement, a man stood among them.
Jesus!
May peace be with you.
As the disciples stared in awe and shock, Jesus raised his hands to show them his side. Marks burned bright on his skin, where the nails had been driven and where a soldier's sword had pierced him.
Jesus,
Jesus smiled at each of his friends in turn.
The Father has sent me, so now I am sending you.
When Jesus left as quickly as he had come, his friends stared at each other. Then John leapt to his feet, unable to contain his joy.
It's true. It's really true.
Thomas slipped back inside the room.
what's true?
We've seen the Lord. Jesus was right here in this room.
he didn't need to open the door. He just showed up.
Whoa, hold on. You all saw him?
Yeah, we saw him with our own eyes.
You guys, it's just wishful thinking.
You think all of us made this up?
I just can't wrap my mind around it. Not until I see the nail marks in his hands. I must put my finger where the nails were. I must put my hand in his side. Only then will I believe.
All week, Thomas refused to waver or listen to the other disciples.
Just stop. He died. It was terrible.
The following Sunday, the disciples gathered again behind locked doors. This time, though, excitement rippled through the room.
Did you hear? Jesus showed up on the road to Emmaus.
Well, maybe he'll appear again this week.
You guys, enough.
But even as Thomas protested, suddenly, someone else stood in the room with them.
May peace be with you.
Jesus smiled at Thomas and held out his hands. He knew every word that Thomas had spoken to his friends.
Put your finger here. See my hands? Reach out your hand and put it into my side. Stop doubting and believe.
Thomas felt a deep peace and great joy surging through him.
My Lord and my God.
Because you have seen me, you have believed. Blessed are those who have not seen me, but still have believed.
Thomas was eyewitness to the unbelievable. Jesus was alive. And Jesus didn't shame Thomas for his doubts or questions. Instead, Jesus lovingly answered Thomas and showed that no question is too big for Jesus.